Hello, and welcome to another video. This time I have a very brown wasteland, so I thought I'd add some colour. By making some kinda sulphuric pools, but probably just toxic waste pools. So, nice blue, with some yellow tinge on the ends. Starting off with some underfloor insulation board, drawing the rough shape of the pools, then trimming it out with a scalpel. Then redrawing when you realise you want them to be bigger. Then taking the offcuts from around the edge, and a hot glue gun, I start gluing the edge of the pools. I added some small kind of sub-pools to break up the roundness of the pieces, so you'd have a small pool to the side of a big one. Then taking some styrofoam, I pressed a texture into it using a tinfoil ball, and glued it around the centre of the pieces, so there'd be a bit of elevation and more of a focal point. Then once those are down and dry, I took a slightly longer knife and beveled the edges, blending the ridges of the pools with the edge of the base. Taking some sculptor mold, and mixing slightly less water in it than it's recommended, I slathered a layer over the base so I could smooth it out and get a nicer transition to the game mat underneath. And these are a little steeper on the sides than I'd originally planned, but you gotta roll with it sometimes. Then before I mixed up some texture paste, I removed the previous iterations of the paste, which should nicely form to the shape of the pot. Then starting the process again, with cork flock, fine sand, and black gesso mixed together with PVA glue to make a nice chunky paste, which was then applied all over the ground, where I wanted any of the bits to be dirt. And the main point here was that I avoided the centre of the pools and the edges of the pools where I wanted to try something different. While the paste was still wet, I poked a few aquarium stones in, as is tradition. Then to make the kind of chemically burned rock around the edge of the pools, I took some very cheap polyfiller and smeared it over the edges, the aim here to be a kind of chemically burnt area of rock and ground, where the acid pool was smoothing out the edges and burning away at the rock. Albeit very slowly, otherwise it wouldn't be a pool. With all that dry, which took about 2 days, I applied a layer of black gesso over the top. Following that was a layer of burnt umber, and then pale tan, with a heavy-handed dry brush, using an old makeup brush. That provided the base of colours, so I took some aquamarine blue, watered it down, and started damming it in the centre of the pools, where it was just the basic underfloor insulation visible through the texture paste. This should darken down when it dries, and provide a nice base coat for the turquoise. I added a bit of white to the turquoise, and watered it down, so it would be a bit translucent, then started damming it around the edge, and then stippling it over the centre as well, leaving a bit of the darker blue visible to give the illusion of depth. Then to add a bit more colour and make it a bit more clear that it's chemical, I wanted to apply some yellow around the edge, so to start with, I dry brushed white around the edge of the pool. Then taking the violent yellow mustard paint, I gave a heavy dry brush of that over the white, so it would pop even more against the browns and the tans, and hopefully stand out nicely against the blue. Now here you can just use a glossy varnish over the water sections, but add some Vallejo water texture paste so I started gunking that on the bottom of the pools, letting it be rough, so it appears to be disturbed water. I did have some still water effect, and normally I would have put a layer of that on first, then followed this over the top, but I think I've left it too long and the still water effect appears to have gone off. But anyway, to finish up, I dry brushed white around the edge of the yellow, so it would appear that there is some crystallization or even some salt or something occurring at the very edges of the pool. Then moving to the best step, I pulled out some brown tufts and applied them into the corners near the rocks, just to add a bit more life. I opted for mostly dead looking tufts, because realistically in acidic pools, probably not too healthy. And once the water gel had dried, which this is not quite dried at this point, still a little bit cloudy, but that will dry completely transparent. But yeah, nice bit of colour for the brown wasteland. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I hope to catch you next time.